Hi guys, welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. Thank you for always coming out here. We are here once again. Yesterday there was high drama, okay? High drama unfolds at Mazi Kanu's trial as Max witnessed, fumbles in the court. He saw US observers, you understand? So today is another day and the case is ongoing. I am telling you, the unbelievable is happening. All right, guys, let me just give you a chance to hear from Mazi Kanu's defense, team. I will be right back.
Okay, today, June 2025, was slated for the continuation of trial between the Federal Republic of Nigeria and Mazi Kanu. We observed today the PW4, Mr. DDD, was called into the witness box to testify their role in this very case. Please, could you also tell us what happened within your powers? Because I understand there has been a sort of order, regarding divulging information. But go ahead, please.
Well, thank you very much. Today, PW4, known as DDD, continued in his testimony before the court, and he further identified the statements he made, his evidences in the previous sitting. He acknowledged that he attended the container and as well as the exhibits, Z, which is the transmitter. He also went further to give more evidence with respect to the happenings, the killing of Bulak, the killing of Ikonso, and the issues of sit at home. Under cross-examination, he admitted that Bulak was killed on a Sunday, contrary to the assertion that he was killed on a Monday. He also admitted under cross-examination that is one of the documents he tendered, and that is the Vanguard online publication, which he tendered in the last sitting. He admitted that anybody who releases such confessional statement to the police, to the public, or to the press is acting prejudicially. There are so many other evidences he gave, which we may not analyze at this point in time, because we do not want anything that will hamper or reduce the integrity of our matter. We strongly believe that the prosecution is most likely going to close this case before Friday, or not before Friday. It all depends on what happens tomorrow, being Thursday, when a new witness is most likely going to be presented by the prosecution according to the prosecution lead counsel. So if they present that witness, we know what the witness will say and possibly cross-examine him either the same tomorrow or Friday. But we thank God for everything, and as we always say, the level we have gone so far is the level I call the surrogate level. Even the more, that is the spirit, the dance of the spirit. Our fingers are crossed. We all have hope, very, very high hope. And it's our very strong belief that Omo Chineke, wherever we are, will continue to maintain the peace as we have always been known to maintain. So far, the evidences tendered, to my mind, has not shown that Omo Igbo or Biafrans or Omo Chineke were responsible for any killings. Rather, the evidence has shown that 200 people were killed in Umpo by state security agencies, including the Nigerian Army, the police, and the SSS. That is the evidence so far we've gotten, that over 200 persons were killed. Of course, we've not also seen the 2,000 heads, human heads they mentioned. We've also not seen the 30 heads they allegedly claimed Biafrans had assembled for the burial of Ikonso. So there are so many things, so many loose ends, which they've not been able to tidy it up. We thank God because it shows that our client is innocent and will continue to be innocent. It is for them to prove his guilt, and so far, we have not seen such proof before this court. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much.
The legal proceedings surrounding Nnamdi Kanu remain a focal point for many Nigerians and international observers. His detention and trial have sparked intense debate, raising fundamental questions about justice, human rights, and the rule of law in Nigeria. This ongoing legal saga is more than just a court case. It is a significant test of the nation's judicial system. The world watches closely as the process unfolds, scrutinizing every step taken by the prosecution and the judiciary. Kanu faces serious charges, and the prosecution has presented its case. However, the defense has consistently challenged the legality of his arrest and rendition, arguing procedural flaws and constitutional breaches. Critics point to the handling of the case as potentially undermining public confidence in the justice system. Concerns persist regarding due process and the speed at which certain aspects of the trial have progressed or stalled. Despite the complexities and criticisms, recent legal developments have offered glimmers of hope. The Court of Appeal's ruling, though later challenged, highlighted significant issues with the government's approach. This ruling of the appeal court represent crucial junctures. They provide a legal avenue through which the defense can pursue arguments for Kanu's unconditional release based on interpretations of Nigerian law and international conventions. The High Court's decision is now the most anticipated development. A ruling in Kanu's favor could pave the way for his freedom, potentially resetting the political and social landscape surrounding his case. Conversely, an unfavorable outcome would prolong the legal battle, continuing the cycle of trials and appeals. The path ahead remains uncertain, but the focus is firmly on the judiciary's final pronouncements. The hope for many lies in the justice system upholding its principles independently and fairly. The outcome will have far-reaching implications beyond just one individual, impacting perceptions of justice and governance in Nigeria.
Hi guys, when we are starting this news, I told you that yesterday was full of dramas, you understand. In a recent, the prosecutors supposed to rely on witness that at least if it's recorded or whatever, but they rely on newspaper, Vanguard newspaper, and all that. I am telling you, this case is not an easy one, but the truth is that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's legal team, they did not come to break melon in the courts. These people, they are giving it to them back to back. You understand? So we are watching to see how the Nigerian government will really go on this very issue. But I'm telling you, it's not an easy one. And we also pray that by the end of the day, it will all end in praise. So freedom for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So my brothers and sisters who love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, type freedom for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because as you are writing, the universe, the Almighty, is hearing you. You know, say that they talk, say, now wait till we get for mine and wait till we speak, all these things works. You understand? Freedom for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All right, guys, thank you for always coming out here. I'll soon come to your way soon. Thank you, and bye for now.